Hi everyone, I'm Sherry and this is Mom Moments. Sorry we haven't been on for a little while, but the summer's been kind of busy and we had a whole bunch of new developments with the children and the family, which we'll talk about in future episodes. Today I just wanted to talk about, how everyone is ending their summer and how you're preparing to get things back on track for school. We're pretty much prepared. My kids start school on Tuesday, which is like 2 days away from now. Basically just sat everyone down and kind of talked to them about, what they're expecting going into the school year. New teachers, like my daughter, it's her first time having, her second teacher, and understanding that, it's a new teacher going into first grade. So she's having a little bit of trouble with that. My fifth grader, he seems kind of just like happy to go back to school and have the actual, usual schedule where he knows kind of what's happening instead of, the day to day, like, okay, who's going to play with me today? Am I going outside? Is it going to rain? Do we have plans? Like that kind of thing where everything's up in the air. And my sixth grader, I think he's having the most trouble because sixth grade is a whole new ball game for him. He is not going to have a locker, so he's upset about that because that's one thing he was looking forward to. They are going to be in a new building, which he's not familiar with, and new teacher. And then the other weird thing is they're not having a locker, they're having see-through book bags that the school is giving them, which my son is not very happy about at all. So we're just trying to maneuver around, the situations that are coming. And of course, once the first day starts and they meet their teacher and they see where they are and they see their friends, it all kinds of falls in place. So, I'm not too worried about it right now. There are other things that, we have figured out over the summer that, I am a little worried about, but again, we'll, talk about that in future episodes. As for the end of the summer, we don't really have any plans for, the rest of the weekend. We're just kind of chilling at home. The kids are hanging out with their friends. We're actually only missing one item on our school supply list, which we're waiting for it to come in. And I have a current going into school this year, first grader, fifth grader, and sixth grader. So we have a lot of new challenges, a lot of, scary situations of the unknown that we're dealing with the kids. Watching some movies, just kind of laying low, relaxing because of all the stress and the unknown and all of that with them, being a little upset about things. I thought it was best to, just kind of lay low this weekend. So that's what we're doing. I hope you guys have, some fun plans going on. And if you can leave in the comments any suggestions that you may have of making the beginning of the school year a little bit smoother, that would be great. Yeah, and I guess that's it. So have a good end of summer and happy Labor Day and welcome to school.